We always say that we want more money, want more discipline, more peace, a better life. But when it's time to come in and put in the sacrifice for these things, we disappear. Nowhere to be found. There is a visible gap of who we are right now to where we want to be. And if we choose to not show up every time because we scared to put in that sacrifice, we'll never get there. Everybody want to say, I want to work out. I want to lose weight. I want to hit the gym more often. But when it's time to set that alarm to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, to get ourselves ready to go to the gym, we hit the snooze button. When we decide that we want to, you know, eat healthy, we find some way to say, oh, I start on Monday because, it give me a fresh start to the week and I can finish this week out. But you said you want to eat healthy. But you gonna start on Monday because today Wednesday and you already know that this is something that you need to do, but you don't want to start today because you want to finish the week out and get rid of all the bad food in your house and all the liquor in your house and everything else, and you can go off and do whatever you want. Okay. So when Monday comes around, are we gonna stop doing what we doing? Actually do what we said we want to do, put in that sacrifice to get what we want? Probably not. Most likely we not. And the truth is, people are scared of sacrifices. We scared of being put in an uncomfortable place. Nobody wants to be in an uncomfortable situation, especially if we used to our comforts of being alcohol, a sweet treat, just having some little brain rot, sitting on the couch watching endless of garbage TV. That's what we used to. And if we used to constantly doing these things on day-to-day basis, and when it's time to make that sacrifice to cut it off, it makes it even harder. If we find people that's already doing these things, that's putting in these sacrifices, it makes it a lot easier for you to put in the work to do what you said that you want to go out to do. I remember when I was overweight, still is now, but when my very first time of getting back in shape, I remember when I was like 300 and something pounds. I was living out in Seattle, Washington. And I just could not stop going to Taco Bell every night and getting them cinnamon bun delights. That was my jam. I wanted them cinnamon buns delights at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Did not matter. That's what I wanted. And I worked it for DirecTV. I'm sitting in the van all day, so I'll just drive around. And when it came lunch, I never packed a lunch. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stop at this Mexican restaurant, this taco truck. Ooh, Taco Bell, and get my cinnamon bun delights. And I got injured at work, rolled my ankle, tore some ligaments and everything else, and I had to sit out. So that first month of me sitting at home, I had nothing else better to do. And so I would stay up all night and I'll watch YouTube videos and I'll listen to music. I'll do some drawing, do some art, and get hungry, jumped in the car, Went to the Taco Bell that was down the street of my house, got my cinnamon bun delights, and that's why I started packing on all my weight because now I'm not doing anything physical to help burn off these extra calories. I'm just sitting on my ass, not doing nothing. So one day I looked in the mirror as I was getting out the shower. As I was walking by, I saw the side profile and saw that my belly was sticking out more than my penis. I'm like, yo, something gotta change. I'm in the shower trying to wash up. I gotta suck in my gut just to get to my, something gotta change. So I took a picture of myself. Boop. By the middle of the year, I'm not gonna look like this no more. That's what I told myself. Started going to the gym. I was already rehabbing my ankle, so it gave me an excuse to go to the gym. So I'll go to the gym, rehab my ankle and whatnot, and then I would do other things, cardio, bench press, all this other stuff, workout. Packed on a bunch of muscle. The fittest I ever been in my life. Even to a point where I was like, I'm finna compete in a bodybuilding show. That's how fit that I thought I was. I went from 300 and I believe it was 310 down to two. I want to say I was 270 at the time, but I was packing on a lot of fucking muscle. I was stacked. And the sacrifice that I made was no more cinnamon bun delights. Waking up early, going to my doctor's appointments, and right after the doctor's appointment, running straight to the gym and putting in that work. Coming home, eating the right meals, doing my meal prep, and actually hitting the gym again at night. I was doing 2 a days. I'll work out twice a day. So I would do cardio in the morning with a little bit of abs and whatnot, and maybe some arms or some chest or some shoulders or whatever. And then at night, I warm up on the treadmill, and then I hit whatever group that I said I was going to hit. Far as like if it was supposed to be my legs, boom, I hit my legs. If I said it was going to be my back, boom, I hit my back. If I said it was my chest, boom, I hit my chest. So that morning workout was literally cardio, abs, and whatever I felt like I was lacking in. So like the day before, I couldn't hit my arms the way I wanted to. All right, cool. I'm gonna do a couple of little arm workouts because somebody was probably taking up the 20-pound dumbbells or something the night that I went in, and that's what I wound up doing that morning, finishing the workout that I did at night. Basically, that's all it was. That second workout that I did for the day, I was I was all in. That's what I was really training for the moment. That sacrifice meant the world to me because I became a total different person. I looked good, I felt good, and I appreciated the determination, all the hard work that I put in. It made me second guess when I wanted to go out and eat certain foods. I would literally people be like, "Yo, let's go to Red Robin." I'll be on the fucking website looking at their menu and looking at the calories and seeing how many calories I got left over for the day, and if I can enjoy me some Red Robin or not. And if I had to make some sacrifices, far as like, yeah, I can have a burger but no fries, or I can have a burger and the fries but tell them no salt, none of that Red Robin seasoning salt on the top, or I can get the onion ring tower, Or I just get a soup or a salad while I'm there and still be able to spend time with my friends that's deciding to go. All those sacrifices made my body look the way it was, that I was proud of. And it opened my journey up to becoming a personal trainer and getting into fitness and doing what I needed to do. It was probably one of the better times in my life at that point. So I would just ask for the people who out there who saying that they want this luxury of lifestyle and they want to build something that's generational for their children. Put in those sacrifices. Those sacrifices will mean so much more now because you sitting back and watching the fruit grow when your kids and your grandkids is eating it. The fruit of your labor always is sweeter when somebody else is enjoying it that you love. So put it in the comments. What was the thing that you always wanted to do, but you refused to sacrifice for it until you woke up and said, you know what? I am going to put that sacrifice in. I am going to go chase my goals. Put it in the comment and let me know what you did. Until then, much love.